Alrighty. I'm gonna do a quick little thing today. Bit earlier than usual. And it's because I got work. I got a mission to go on, specifically. So let's finish this little walk in the park real quick. Maybe about half an hour. I'm proven right when we round another bend in the path. Up ahead, a group of hikers are heading towards us. They've all got huge backpacks and gear. Looks like they're backcountry hikers, probably doing some dispersed camping. As they get closer, they wave at us and all say hello. I manage a stiff nod, but keep walking. Yellowstone, on the other hand...
Hi there, everyone! How y'all doing today?
This girl, man, is totally distracted.
Well, hey there, we're doing just great. Yep, how about you?
Just came down the mountain. Had a drink and a snack. Oh, you two are in for a treat once you get up there.
I wonder if we'll see evidence of their drink and a snack left behind.
Oh, the view is so good, isn't it? I could just live up here.
You do. Congrats.
Yep, same. It was gorgeous.
I keep walking in the hopes Yellowstone will get the hint and catch up, but I'm not that lucky. She might not even notice that I'm leaving her behind. So I drag my feet and haul myself over next to her.
So you three are pretty geared up. Those bags look pretty spiffy. Staying overnight?
We are, yep. Just gotta find a spot.
We're doing the backwoods thing.
Back country.
Whoa, that sounds like so much fun. Maybe my friend and I should give that a try sometime.
Absolutely not.
The five of them laugh, like they think I'm joking.
Oh, guess we should introduce ourselves. I'm Russ, yep.
Jakey, that's Clara, and that's Croc.
Croc? The other two both wave at us as they're introduced. No way out of this, I guess.
I'm Eve. And this...
Yellowstone looks at me with eager eyes, probably hoping for a cool alias.
is Yellow. Yeah, her name is Yellow.
Instant disappointment. But with someone called Croc, it's not like they got the strangest name here.
So, how are you guys liking the park so far?
Great so far. We've been here for 2 days, and we've got another 2 days to go. It's good. Never visited before.
It's the cat's meow! What other stuff have you seen?
Well, we started at Hayden Valley, then came up this way.
We passed by Grand Canyon, too. Yep.
Croc didn't realize it's not the Grand Canyon.
Easy mistake. She's real nice, too. What kind of gear have you got? Looks like a real heavy load. Aren't your backs just about to give out from lugging all that around?
Honestly, yes. I just want to fall over and sleep forever.
Me too, sis.
Have to find a campsite first. We've got all the essentials with us, though. Tent, blankets, food, stove, flashlights.
Roughing it as much as we can.
Hell yeah. That's how you do.
Wow, you can fit all that in there?
Sure can. Bit of a pain to take with us, like you said, but it gets the job done.
I hope you guys can take a break soon.
Ha! Me too.
We're actually looking for a spot right now. Trying to find something close by.
Going back up the mountain in the morning, yep.
Oh, I wonder if I know of anywhere good close by.
She taps a finger on her lips as she pivots around, scanning the area.
You know this place pretty well, then.
Like the back of my hand.
It'd be good to find somewhere with a bit of cover from the wind. In case the tent crashes again.
Wait, crashes?
All 5 of them, including Yellowstone, flinch at my words like they forgot I was there. Maybe they did. Ten Eyes turned to look at me. Crap, why did I have to speak up?
Yeah, during the middle of the night, it just sorta caved in.
Right on our heads, yep.
I noticed him eyeing my badge warily. I wonder if he's been doing it this whole time. Hope he doesn't connect the dots and figure out I don't actually work in this park.
Sounds like you must have staked it out wrong.
I told you.
She hits one of the others on the arm. It makes a poof sound against his light jacket.
Yeah, the videos made it look a lot easier.
At least he had the good sense to look embarrassed.
It's kind of been one thing after the other, to be honest. First, we got lost on our way to the mountain. Then we got the car stuck in the mud for a while.
She rambles on for a good couple minutes, listing all the things that have gone wrong since they left home. Forgotten supplies, mixed up trails, and more. Internally, I'm rolling my eyes the entire time. At a glance, it looked like they were well prepared, but it turns out I gave them too much credit. Finally, when she mentions how they were considering doing the hike without extra water, I reach my breaking point.
Okay, that's enough.
Clara stops mid-ramble. She could give Yellowstone a run for her money when it comes to chatting.
The 4 of you sound like you're not prepared to be out here at all. You're lucky to have made it this long. It can get well below freezing here at night. You don't know how to pitch a tent. You don't know how to pack. Did you do any research at all before you came into the park?
All 4 of them are stone silent, their eyes wide.
This is the wilderness. There's a lot of empty land out there. Just because it's a park doesn't mean that someone's going to find you right away if you're in trouble. You need to learn some respect for nature, because nature doesn't give a damn about you.
Goddamn, she's spitting bars. They're all still cowed into silence. Even Yellowstone looks a little embarrassed. I might have been a bit harsh, but that's better than going too easy on them. One of the hikers finally nods.
We understand.
Sorry.
Maybe we should just cut the trip a bit short.
The look of the look of Jujutsu Kaisen. The look of dejection spreads from one to another like a plague. Jakey starts to shag. I hope he doesn't start to shag. And starts to sag. Starts to sag under the weight of his backpack. Like it just got a whole lot heavier.
Hey now, that's quitter talk.
Yellowstone leaps in between the group and me, trying to salvage the situation.
Eve's a bit of a grouch, but she's just trying to say that you should be more careful next time. You don't have to give up and go home. You just gotta do better.
Well, she kind of made it sound like we're going to die a horrible death out here.
Not if we can help it. Right, Eve?
What?
You folks said you're still looking for a spot to hit the hay, right? What if we help out a little and give you a couple pointers?
Would you really? I mean, that'd be great, but it's a lot to ask.
Absolutely.
Hey, Yellow, I don't...
My protests fall on deaf ears. I've already been volunteered.
Can you help us with our campfire, too?
Yellowstone looks at me expectantly. I sigh again. I've been doing that a lot since we got here.
Not like I have much of a choice.
Better than letting them burn the whole place down. The last thing I want to deal with is another forest fire.
Hooray!
And just like that, I'm dragged into Yellowstone shenanigans.
So then what you're gonna wanna do is slide these suckers in. Aha!
I can't bear to watch. Can't look away either.
And from there you gotta... Wait, that's not right.
This is embarrassing. Pitiful, even.
Just a jiff, I think. Okay, I think I cracked the code. All you gotta do is step over here and lift this up and...
Mm. And the fabric of the tent hugs up beneath Yellowstone's boot. She face plants onto the ground cloth, half of the tent yanked along behind her. There's a thud, and when it's all said and done, she's tangled and untombed within the tent. A volcano burrito?
You alive?
Hey there! What's up? Pretty good. Just doing something real quick. Stream's probably gonna be pretty short. Maybe about 18 more minutes or so, but I'm doing pretty good. There's no answer. For a moment, I think I might have to dive in and save her like a drowning dog. But that distinct cone shape wiggles its way through. Yellowstone gasps for air as her head pops up to the surface, then breaks into breathy laughter. Not daily, but I do it as many days as I can fit in. Sometimes it's on before or after work, and sometimes it's just a long... Which game? A little bit of a variety, but I think the one I've done the most is probably Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh!
What a tumble! But at least we know what doesn't work now.
I'm also doing Deltarune recently, and of course the game right before you, National Park. Where am I from? Living on the west coast of the United States. I pinch the bridge of my nose until it feels like it might snap. The campers just look on at my side, Clara and Jakey with genuine sprinklings of concern on their faces. Russ and the other guy stare with amazed wonderment, as if they are actually witnessing the correct way to pitch a tent. Ah, thank you, yeah. They did a good job when they were making me. Although... Sure, at some point, I suppose I can look at that. They aren't.
If you're going to offer your help to someone, you should at least know how to actually do that thing.
And I do! Just gotta refresh the old memory and it'll be easy peasy.
Maybe later. Do you got a Blue Sky or Twitter or something? I'll mark the... I think I'll mark the page and then maybe drop a line. She curls her fingers into an okay sign. Somehow, I am not reassured.
It's all good. Once we have this tent and fire all set up, this place is gonna look dope AF.
The other three cringe, wearing various shades of disgust. Something I imagine I'd be doing if I had any, idea what it meant. Dope is like, cool, right? What does AF mean? Affirmative? Whatever it means, Yellowstone immediately takes a shine to it. Her head perks up, and she gazes off into the distance.
Dope AF.
Oh no.
Dope AF. Dope AF. Dope AF. Dope AF. Dope AF.
Oh no, she's updating her slang. Help. She spouts it off over and over, grooving along to the rhythm of her voice. All four of the hikers throw me worried glances. If only they knew this was the least strange part of Yellowstone.
Should I have not said that?
There's no closing this Pandora's box, Liz.
Oh, it's Grok, actually.
Yeah, this must be how she picks up all that slang she throws around. No wonder it's so all over the place.
Sorry about our friend being so lame. We really appreciate your help, though. It's insane how quickly you were able to get this place all set up.
We were pretty much just winging it up until now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I could tell.
They all dodge eye contact with me, except for Clara, who shrinks into herself looking hurt. Okay, that might have been a bit too harsh. Again, they haven't done anything. Yet. As far as campers go, they could be a lot worse. I didn't even spot a single can of beer when I was sorting through their food. They might not know what a bear bag is, but they aren't bad kids.
It's fine. Everyone has to start somewhere. Would rather you learn the right way than try to fail at it yourselves.
Clara chuckles, the validation seeming to lift her spirits. It's a reminder that it might not hurt to be a little bit more patient with them.
At least we know how to dig a cat hole, yep.
Only a little. I take a moment to scan the area and admire my handiwork. They were ready to call it a day, so I went ahead and found them a nice flat clearing not too far off the trail. Oh cool, yeah. I'll make sure to DM when I get the chance. Like I said, I can when I get the chance. I hope you're enjoying the little bits of story you're getting here. Yeah. Give me... I got one notif here. I'll do... Let me look through. Yeah. Let me just... Move follow. Trees surround the makeshift hideout like a natural fort, poking between the leaves, rather. The ranger lookout sits perched on a hill like a prison guard, unknown to even Yellowstone. This was intentional on my part. Just a precautionary measure in case of any emergencies. Aside from choosing the campsite, I've gone ahead and set up their lawn chairs. It's a small detail, but I positioned them so they're facing the trail. That way, if any of them wakes in the middle of the night, they can go stargazing without any trees blocking the way. Of course, the only reason those sorts of details are so fresh in my head is because I had so much time to kill during my suspension. Nothing like mandatory leave to get you to reconnect with nature. Before that, the last time I went solo camping by myself was... well, I guess it was before I joined the Park Service. It makes me wonder how much of myself I've given to this job, and if I were to quit tomorrow, how much of me, the actual me, not Ranger Adams, would be left. It's scary to think about how tied my sense of self is with this job. I whine and moan about it all the time, but if I weren't a ranger, then I have no idea what I would be. Would I be nothing? Hell, would the world keep existing? Yeah. So many years devoted to dreaming about this job, just as many devoted to loathing it. But in both cases, I was always devoted.
Okie dokie, enough chit-chat. I'm gonna try to set this bad boy up again, and this time it'll be dope, eh?
Nope, absolutely not. I've stood here and watched you stumble your way through this long enough.
Oh yeah, I dropped the follow, by the way. I got an achievement for watching her attempt to put up a tent. Incredible. Yellowstone springs from the heap of the tent, only for me to push her aside and take a knee.
Look, you didn't even put the poles through the grommets.
Put the what through the who now?
Oh, is that what they are? I just call them hole thingies.
I mean... Yeah.
Okay, you're officially banned from pitching this tent.
If anyone should know how to pitch a tent, it should be the spirit of a national park.
Just keep doing what you are now.
But I'm not doing anything! Nothing! Nada!
Yeah, that's the point.
And you're doing such a good job at it, sweetie.
Oh my... Quick puffs of smoke wheeze above her as she pouts, straining through the fabric of her hat. It doesn't matter how many hats she wears, if she can't control her emotions, then nothing's gonna hide the things that come out of her head.
Let's see, which one of you do I like the most? Clara.
Hey, how could you remember her name?
I ignore Iguana and gesture for Clara.
Get over here and help. I want to make sure at least one of you knows how this is done.
If anyone's gonna remember, it'll be Clara.
My brain just kind of wings it most of the time, too.
Good for you, Jakey. Clara gives an excited nod and scrambles over. She hovers over me and focuses in. It reminds me of Yosemite peering over and glancing at my journal when I'm writing.
I'll do my best.
If nothing else, at least she's motivated.
You see how I'm pushing this pole through the sleeve?
I slide the pole in and out of the thin sleeve that runs across the tent.
Do the same thing on the other side, after it's in the grommet. From there, we'll lift it up together. Got it?
Sounds like a plan.
She skips to the other side and bends over. Diligently, she begins to slip the poles through the sleeves, matching them on my end with the color-coded tabs.
This is exciting. It's been such a long time since I've been camping like this. Like, actual camping.
It catches me a little off guard. Most People these days just go in their tin can motorhomes like that couple. I stopped fiddling with the poles for a few seconds and glanced over.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh. We lived near a national forest, so my dad would take me camping out there during extra long weekends. 4th of July, Memorial Day, things like that.
I can't help but smirk a little as I slide the last sliver of the pole through. Maybe this kid isn't completely helpless.
Rugged outdoorsman, huh?
Oh my god, yes.
Lift.
We reach towards the middle of the tent and hoist it up at the same time. The poles act as a frame, giving the tent its modest, round shape.
He was always doing something out there. I didn't know one man could spend so many hours fishing.
Reminds me of my old man. He and my brothers were the ones who got me into camping. To this day, roughing it and loving it is the family motto. You have the stakes?
That's one heck of a scary motto. Fun, though. Makes me wish I had kept up with all this. And yeah, they're right here.
She grabs a handful of stakes and the hammer from off the ground. The tent is looking shapely now. There's more simple stuff that needs to be doing, like putting the fly on, but staking it is the last big one.
Well, when you get home, you can tell him about how you outdid him at his own hobby.
Wish I could, but he died a few years back.
Aww. She doesn't even flinch while saying it. It's as cheerful and natural sounding as the rest of the conversation. So maybe that's why I turn into a stuttering mess.
Oh.
Mind if I do this part? I think I remember how to now.
And maybe that's why I nod my head and agree with it. She bends back down and starts hammering the stakes into the soft soil between the straps of fabric at the end of the poles.
The anniversary is coming up, and between that and school being so tough, I guess I just wanted to feel closer to him.
How does someone answer that? Am I expected to? Within the time it takes to snap your fingers, it feels like my entire perspective of this girl has gone through a kaleidoscope of changes. It's not because her dad is dead, not entirely anyway. If anything, I think it's because she even has a dad. These people, the rowdy pains in my ass who don't care about anything but themselves, they have family, they have lives. Put those things together and you realize, sweet mother of God, these people have some sort of rationale and perspective. My breath catches in my throat. Why does that scare me so much?
All done. Hope it's all up to snuff.
Theyre drops the hammer on the ground, presenting her achievement with a smile. Her friends in Yellowstone stand off to the side, oohing and awing at this most impressive of displays.
Looks pretty spiffy to me. You did a swell job. Don't you think so, Eve?
I shake myself out of it long enough to see an erected tent that isn't toppling over in the wind.
Oh, yeah. Keep it up, and you'll be a real pro.
Hell yeah.
I can put on the fly if one of y'all wants to set up the fire. Yep, I can.
I sure hope you can, buddy.
Me!
Yellowstone leaps up and down, volunteering herself to the cause. No one even has time to argue before she's sprinting over to the supplies.
I'm gonna go snag the lighter fluid!
It takes a while for the words to sink in and settle, but once they do, I chase after her.
Hold it! I'm preemptively banning you from building a fire! You're banned! Got it? Banned!
Goodbye! Good luck! Good night!
She's so cute. Yellowstone shouts into the distance. The four hikers turned campers wave goodbye. the campfire built for them silhouetting their bodies in warm, flickering light.
Don't forget to drink lots of water, and be sure to bundle up.
As Yellowstone continues the spectacle of her farewell, I stand at her side, stiff as a statue.
Take care. Thanks for all your help.
Oh, that's so cool. The audio design is so cool. Yellowstone's all loud because she's like right next to us, right? Then the others, they're out in the distance. Oh, that's so cool. Clara cups her hands around her mouth and yells, the energy in her voice carrying it even further than Yellowstone's. Thanks. I raise my hand, and even though I'm moving now, it still feels stiff. From this far away, I doubt she can tell, but I give a slight wave, just one, before turning around and starting back on the trail. It takes a while, but eventually I hear Yellowstone's footsteps shuffle behind me. Soon we're in lockstep with each other, hiking in silence as the sky dims to a deep orange. We're almost out of the daylight here in Wyoming. I wonder how much light is left in California. If I'm being honest with myself, finishing up with the trash couldn't be farther from my mind at this point.
That sure was fun.
She looks up, gazing at the trees. The branches almost look like shadows in this light, stripped of their texture.
You don't think so?
I don't know what I think.
Aww. Except, that's a lie. I felt something when we were helping out those hikers, but it wasn't fun. No, it was fear. Fear that I still might not be as hardened as I wish I were. Fear that maybe in some way I might be wrong.
Well, I
I
had a
had a
swell
s-
time.
Of course you did. There's a somber tenderness in Yellowstone's voice, like the volume on her has been turned down.
All those pleases and thank yous. It was nice, you know? I wish it could be like that all the time.
Um. Well, goodness. I'm just gonna save right here. And then that wraps it up for me, for right now. I'll be right back. Um, I'll be back messaging by the end of the night, probably, if you're still here, Amelia_VT1. And if you're not, if someone else is here, um, even the bots are here, because sometimes I get bot viewers who just randomly scour and spam their little, oh, get your AI viewers, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. Um, so to anyone who might still be there, see you later tonight. And, stay gold. I'll be doing some more streams and let's plays in the coming days. There we go.